This is the white to yellow belt lesson number 1, Uechi Ryu Sanchin stance. First, we're going to start from the starting position or neutral position, feet together, toes apart. And then we're going to open up our stance and our feet will be shoulder width apart. Now there's two ways we can get into this stance. Either we can just move the left foot over and then from there into a shoulder width apart position. Distance between the 2 feet is shoulder width apart. So that's the easiest way to get into the position, and just move the left foot over, leaving the right foot in position. The better way actually to measure is to open the feet first and then kick out with the heels. It also brings you into the same distance apart, so your feet will be shoulder width apart in that movement as well. And that's a more traditional way of doing it. Your back foot will stay straight. As you step out with your right foot is going to be then in the front, and the positioning of the feet is going to be the back foot straight, going in the direction in which you're traveling, and your front foot is going to be, there's no way. Now the heel of the front foot and the toe of the back foot are going to be on the same horizontal line, this way. So that when you step out, here's what the opening is going to look like. Kick out with the heels, step forward with the right foot. Front foot again is at a 45-degree angle. Back foot is straight in the direction in which you're going. Feet are shoulder width apart. The heel of the back foot and the toe of the heel of the front foot and the toe of the back foot are going to be on the same horizontal line. Now step through the same way. The heel is going to straighten. You're going to pick up the heel of the foot, straighten on the ball of the foot. That's right behind the toes. You're going to straighten your front foot, and then you're going to step through the center of your stance in a circular motion. You're going to bring that back foot in a half circle through the center of your stance and then out, so that your front foot again is, back foot is going to be straight and your front foot is going to be at a 45-degree angle. Your heel-toe alignment on that same horizontal line, and feet shoulder width apart. Now, your feet are shoulder width apart. If you have narrow shoulders, your stance is going to be a little bit more narrow. If you have wide shoulders, of course, your shoulders are going to be, your feet are going to be a little bit farther apart. Now, as you straighten that front foot, you're going to straighten on the ball of the foot, step through the center of your stance, and then plant your front foot so that you're on a 45-degree angle and your back foot is straight. Raise the heel of the front foot, straighten, and step through. Now we're going to do a turn, and that turn, we're going to turn towards our back foot. You always turn towards the back foot. So you're going to lift the heel, pivot that back foot so that now your feet are on a 90-degree angle, because you've just formed two 45-degree angles. So you're going to pick that heel up, pivot on the ball of the foot. Your feet are going to come into a 90-degree angle as you get ready to make the turn, and then bring your other foot around, and it becomes the back foot. So your back foot is going to become your front foot, and your front foot is going to become your back foot. So when I turn, my foot's going to come around straight over and become the back foot. My feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to step, pivoting on the ball of the foot, and then step through the stance. I'm going to pivot on the ball of the foot, straighten, step through, and that is your stepping part of your stance. To turn again, you're going to pivot on the ball of the foot, bringing that heel around so it's in a 90-degree angle, and then my front foot will come back around and become the back foot, again in a 45-degree angle, shoulder width apart. Let me show you the turn one more time. You're going to pick up the heel of the foot, spin on the ball of the foot, and then bring the other foot around so that it's the back foot. Stepping through, same way. Straighten and step through, straighten, step through. Now we can also go in reverse. To reverse, you basically just reverse it and then kick the heel out. Once you get into position, you're going to straighten that foot so your feet are straight, and then you just kick the heel out so that your front foot is at that 45-degree angle. Stepping back again, always through the center of your stance, kicking that heel out, back through, going forward, And you can see it's just a reverse of the process. And that concludes our white to yellow belt lesson number 1, Uechi Ryu Sanchin stance.